Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing something we should pay attention to that we probably do not. Endocrine disruptors. What are endocrine disruptors and why do we need to be wary of them? Endocrine disruptors are chemicals that can interfere with the body's endocrine system, which produces hormones that regulate various bodily functions such as growth, development, and metabolism. These chemicals can mimic or block hormones, leading to hormonal imbalances and potential health problems. Common endocrine disruptors include BPA, phthalates, parabens, PFAS, and Triclosan. Here is what you need to know about BPA. BPA stands for bisphenol A, a chemical used to make plastics and resins, such as polycarbonate plastics and epoxy resins. BPA has been used in the production of polycarbonate plastic containers for food use since the 1950s. BPA is found in polycarbonate plastics and epoxy resins. Polycarbonate plastics are used in making containers such as water bottles. Epoxy resins are used to coat the inside of metal products such as food cans, bottle tops, and water supply lines. Some dental sealants and composites may also contain BPA. BPA is also used in many other things we use on a daily basis, such as thermal receipt paper, toys, and compact discs, as well as in medical devices. The primary source of BPA exposure for most people is through the diet. BPA in food and beverages account for the majority of daily human exposure. BPA can leach into your food from the protective internal epoxy resin coatings of canned food and from consumer products such as food storage containers, water bottles, and baby bottles. BPA can also be found in breast milk. Some animal studies report effects in fetus and newborns exposed to BPA. BPA can seep into food or beverages from containers that are made with BPA. Exposure to BPA is a concern because of the possible health effects on the brain and prostate gland of fetuses, infants, and children. It can also affect children's behavior. Additional research suggests a possible link between BPA and increased blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Don't microwave polycarbonate plastic food containers. Reduce your use of canned food. When possible, opt for glass, porcelain, or stainless steel containers, particularly for hot food or liquid. Use baby bottles that are BPA-free. Limit how many packaged and processed foods you eat in general. BPA may be found in more than just canned foods. For instance, in the lids of foods and beverages packed in glass jars and bottles, aerosol cans for whipped toppings, and non-stick sprays, tins of cooking oil, and aluminum beverage cans. To identify products that contain BPA, follow these steps. 1. Check the resin identification code. Look for the number 7 or PC on the bottom of the plastic containers, which indicates the presence of BPA. Check the product category. BPA is commonly used in water bottles, food containers, baby bottles and sippy cups, microwave containers, plastic utensils. Check the ingredient label. Some products may explicitly state BPA-free or BPA containing. You can also check online resources like the Environmental Working Group's Guide to BPA or the FDA's website. Or better still, you could go to the product's manufacturer's website or customer service. Check for alternative names. BPA may be listed under different names such as bisphenol A, BPA, polycarbonate, or epoxy resins. Also note that BPA is often not listed on ingredient labels as it may be hidden under the term plastic or resin. If you're concerned about BPA, look for products labeled as BPA-free or glass as a safer alternative. Remember, always read labels carefully and do your research to make informed choices about the products you use. Phthalates are a class of manufactured chemicals used to increase the flexibility of plastics. These chemicals are used in a wide range of consumer products, including cosmetics, fragrances, plastics. Phthalates are used in a variety of cosmetics and personal care products. They function as solvents and stabilizers in perfumes and other fragrance preparations. Cosmetics that may contain phthalates include nail polish, hairspray, aftershave lotions, cleansers, and shampoos. Phthalates can hide in ingredients list under the term fragrance in personal care and household products. Phthalates are added to plastics to make them flexible. They are used in plastic food and beverage containers, plastic wrap, and other products. Some studies have found these chemicals are harmful to human health and have been linked to cancers, hormonal disruptions, developmental delays, and birth defects. The best way to protect your family from phthalates is to read labels on products and look for 3 or 4 letter chemical structure acronyms for phthalates. Check the ingredient label and look for the following names: diethyl phthalates, diisobutyl phthalates, disononyl phthalates, disodecyl phthalates, benzyl butyl phthalates. Parabens are a type of preservative commonly used in personal care products, cosmetics, and pharmaceuticals to extend shelf life and prevent the growth of bacteria and mold. They are found in a wide range of products, such as shampoos and conditioners, baby washes and cleansers, lotions and creams, makeup and foundation, deodorant and antiperspirant, hairstyling products, pharmaceutical products such as creams and ointments. Some studies have raised concerns about the potential health risk of parabens, including hormone disruption, cancer, skin irritation. To minimize exposure to parabens, read labels. Check the product labels for ingredients like methylparaben, ethylparaben, propylparaben, and butylparaben. Choose paraben-free products. Opt for product labeled as paraben-free or preservative-free. Use natural or organic products. Consider using natural or organic products that use alternative preservatives or have shorter shelf lives. PFA, also known as per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, are a group of chemicals used in non-stick cookware. PFA are used in non-stick applications on pots and pans due to their non-stick and grease, oil and water resistant properties. PFAs are used in stain and water resistant fabrics and carpeting. They are also used in cleaning products, paints, and firefighting foams. They have been linked to serious health effects and are now in hundreds of products. The FDA is working to understand the occurrence of PFAs in the general food supply by testing for certain PFA chemicals. So check the ingredient label and look for the following names: perfluoroalkyl substances, perfluorinated compounds, polyfluoroalkyl substances, perfluorooctanoic acid, and perfluorooctane sulfonates. Triclosan is a synthetic antibacterial and antifungal agent commonly used in antibacterial soap, toothpaste, and cleaning products. However, research has raised concerns about the potential health and environmental impact of triclosan, such as hormonal disruption, antibiotic resistance, environmental impacts. In 2016, the FDA banned the use of triclosan in consumer antibacterial soaps, citing a lack of evidence for its safety and effectiveness. However, it is still used in some toothpaste and cleaning products. To minimize exposure, opt for triclosan-free products and choose natural alternatives for cleaning and personal care. Check the ingredient label and look for the following names: triclosan, triclosan monophosphate, TCS, microban, which is a trademark name for triclosan. Exposure to endocrine disruptors has been linked to various health issues like cancer, breast, prostate, and thyroid cancer, reproductive problems such as infertility, miscarriage, and birth defects, developmental issues such as ADHD, autism, and neurological problems, metabolic disorders like obesity and diabetes, hormone-sensitive conditions such as thyroid disorders, and polycystic ovarian syndrome. So let's do a recap. To minimize exposure to endocrine disruptors, use glass or stainless steel containers instead of plastic. Choose personal care products labeled as phthalate-free and paraben-free. Avoid heating food in plastic containers or microwaving plastic wrap. Opt for non-toxic, eco-friendly cleaning products. Limit use of antibacterial soaps and toothpaste with triclosan. Filter drinking water to reduce PFA exposure. Support policies and companies that prioritize safe chemical use. Remember, awareness and conscious choices can help reduce exposure to endocrine disruptors and promote overall health and well-being. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more educational content. Till next time.